Yeah, yeah. What's goody?
Yeah, man. So I saw everybody had an opinion. I saw my man Gilly, who we just met this weekend for the first time. He came out and said that the record was corny. And for the record, everybody is entitled to have their own opinion. That man is entitled to have his opinion. But if I had a record called The Chicken Man, I wouldn't have to say.
Mm.
If I had a record in my vault called The Chicken Man, I would just stay neutral, dog.
Who has a record called The Chicken Man?
Gilly got a record called Chicken Man.
So you want to poke on Gilly right now. That's what you
No,
want to
I'm
do.
not doing that. I actually, Gilly, I like what they
Yeah,
doing.
you
We ain't got no podcast beef. He got a right to have his opinion, but I'm just saying though, if I had a record called, I don't know how much corny you can get than the Chicken Man.
The Chicken Man in reference to what though? To drugs?
Yeah, I guess the rest of
Yeah,
that.
so that's the Chicken Man. Mac 10 called himself the Chicken Hawk.
Yeah, but Mac 10 wasn't running around no videos with no chicken wings in his pocket and
Why are you poking at
I
Gilly
ain't poking
right
that
now?
Gilly, man.
Why you?
I ain't got nothing to, man. See, there they go. No, he got a right to have his opinion. I
I
was
mean, I
surprised.
haven't listened to the song.
It's
It's
dope.
dope in the opinions of who though? Because some dudes who are hip hop, they're gonna feel like, Kendrick's one of those rappers who's not the average rapper. A lot of dudes are looking for a hip hop song. Like I said, sometimes when you getting outside of the realm of music and you want to become, I mean,
It's a lot to process.
it's yeah, like I don't know. I maybe listen to maybe 30 seconds of it. Like I said, Kendrick is one of those dudes. You feel me?
Yeah, he is.
He-
He's gonna go into metaphysical space on your
Yeah,
ass, man.
that's
And you
why I
have to really
said.
listen, because he'll say some stuff like the line he said about Jay Prince and them. He said, I'll park his son. He said, the men should run in the family, but I'll park his son. I was just like, man, this dude is a rapping motherfucker. And I think, Crook, you one of those guys, man, that really pay a lot of attention to your lyrical detail, right?
Right.
Do you think that's being lost on the culture somewhere? People actually going back and listening to stuff before they pass judgment on it?
Yeah, everybody want to jump in on the algorithm. It's the conversation is hot. It's the topic of the day. So they listen to it real quick and then they turn the camera on. You feel me? They don't really sit with the record. They don't really dissect what he talking about. You know what I mean? They just listen and then boom, turn the camera on and start talking so they can try to capitalize off of the algorithm and what everybody talking about and be one of the first ones with some content out there. You feel me? So yeah, that's on from the listener's perspective. Yeah, and then from the artist, you know, Kendrick is one of them dudes who's still being rewarded for having a sharp pen. You feel me? Like it's a lot of artists who feel like they wasting their time trying to improve their craft because they see a lot of whack. And Kendrick is one of them dudes who's still being rewarded on a high level for having creativity, for caring about his skill set. You know what I'm saying? He's still getting those accolades. You know what I mean? So I think we need his presence. And Kim, there's other people on this level, doing that too. But we need Kendrick. You know what I mean? Because the next generation is watching. Just like I was watching everybody. I was watching Big Daddy Kane. I was watching Rakim. I was watching Cool G Rap. I was watching Ice T, the DOC. I was watching Public Enemy, NWA, Cube, Scarface. You watching when you young and you start to you crack open that motherfucking notebook and you pick up that pen and you been influenced by everything you've been hearing. So the next generation, if everything they're hearing is weak and it's whack, then they gonna think that's the thing to do.
Yeah, because I really try not to, man. Hip hop is such an opinion based sport, right? So I'm careful not to, I'm always cautious on disregarding somebody else's opinion because at the end of the day, that's all it is somebody's opinion, man. But dope is dope and whack has always been whack. And I do think that people are not really sitting back and listening to stuff no more. I think they listening to, first off, is the beat jamming, is the hook catchy, and they don't care what somebody's saying on the record. It seems like you could be on there going goo goo gaga, but if the beat is jamming, it's almost like it's gone. Because for a minute, you know, it was getting so auto-tune heavy for a minute to where it was like, man, if you throw the auto-tune on there and just go in there and hum a melody and got a cracking beat, you can mess around and have a platinum record.
Gangster Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangster Chronicles, this is not your average show.